Elon Musk just made a proposal to overtake Twitter, and yes, even if you are just invested in NIO, this may impact you. It will certainly impact me because my largest position as of today is Tesla still. And yeah, what is happening here in pre-market? If we take a look, Tesla is down minus 1.45%, and that wasn't the case before this offering came out. Of course, Twitter is up at least now 7% now, and NIO went down in tandem with Tesla. So this is the stupid algorithmic trading. Then as soon if Tesla makes a move, then NIO sometimes follows suit, and in that case, yeah, this certainly happened as well. And why might this be the case? Well, possibly because of this. Elon Musk's net worth is around $260 billion, and most of it, of course, is in Tesla. So previously, Elon Musk sold a bit of his Tesla stake in order to pay tax liabilities, and yeah, that weighed on the stock price quite a bit back then. And now, well, he's offering to pay roughly $41.4 billion for Twitter if he buys 100% of the company based on his offering today. And so this is quite a bit of a stake here, right, of his total net worth. And so the question is like, where is this money coming from? And of course, it should come from selling Tesla stock, or of course, there might be other ways of financing, but this is never ideal. Usually you want to pay something like this in the bigger chunk actually in cash. And so this is why this may drag a little bit on Tesla, and thereby maybe even a little bit on the whole EV industry, because Tesla famously is the benchmark for lots of these EV names out there. But let's have a look at the filing here in which Musk disclosed his intent. He said, "I invested in Twitter as I believe in its potential to be a platform for free speech around the globe, and I believe free speech is societal imperative for a functioning democracy. However, since making my investment, I now realize the company will neither thrive nor serve this societal imperative in its current form. Twitter needs to be transformed as a private company." In the past, he made several accusations how Twitter is not working pretty well right now, not only in the area of free speech, but also other parts of the platform. And as a result, he's offering to buy 100% at $54.20. So once again, the famous 420 in there. And by the way, if the offer is not accepted, he would reconsider his position in as a shareholder in the company. Right now, he owns already 9% of the company, right? And so while I think it's really interesting that he wants to transform Twitter, and actually I think Twitter is one of the most valuable platforms out there as in terms of social media. But I think Musk is right. There is lots of censorship on this platform too, and lots of limitation of freedom of speech. Actually, I would be happy if Musk even overtook YouTube as well, because not only am I fighting with lots of those spam bots in the comments all of the time, that's also a big problem for Twitter. But also, if I talk about topics like the COVID situation in China, then suddenly this banner appears below my videos, and it's like, yeah, really treating us like we are not responsible persons and cannot think for ourselves. So there is limitation of freedom of speech very clearly on these platforms, even in the West, not only on Chinese social media platforms. That's also quite an interesting point here. And so I think Elon's goals here are quite noble and actually really interesting. Also, he could, now looking very much into the future, combine a couple of things here with Tesla, with Starlink, with even Neuralink, if you think about that Twitter might be just kind of a brain of the whole globe in terms of what is going on in this very second. And if we think about the extension of our personal brains through Neuralink into the cloud, well, Twitter may at some point play a role there. So it's quite, as always, a visionary role that Elon Musk is doing here. But as a Tesla investor, of course, I'm wondering, like, is this the money well spent? And isn't that quite a bit of investment here? $40 billion out of $260 billion of net worth. Yeah, it's not an unrisky move here, and let's see how this will be reflected in the financial markets. Anyways, that's my quick take on that. Thank you guys for watching, and see you in the next one.